This is Linear Fisheries, the most popular carp venue in the world. When it comes to catching big carp, this is the place to go.
Oh my god. That's close to 40 pound, yeah. Hey, look at it swim off. That's a PB, isn't it?
I'd come to Oxlease Lake, one of the best lakes on the complex, with over a dozen carp over the 40-pound mark, with the biggest nearing the 50-pound mark. I had 65 hours ahead of me to eat good food, have a great social with like-minded people, and have a crack at catching some of the best carp in the country.
Well, it's honestly been a great morning. I've just been with the other boys, just sort of, you know, watching how mentors are setting everything up, and you know, it's honestly been quite fun just seeing them, you know, perfect the solid bag methods and stuff, and just get everything out. They've already got fish feeding on their spots. I am about to get my rods out. I'm here for slightly longer, so I've just decided to get them out a little bit later, as you know, I just want to watch, you know, see how it's done. And yeah, the guys are going to come over and help me in a sec, but I haven't seen any fish show over the spot yet, although I haven't really been over this side of the lake either. Got a ready tied solid bag, so I'm just going to whack that out.
Before I continue with the video, I just want to ask if you can subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 10k subscribers by June this year. Anticipation was honestly really high. I'd never been in a situation where I had a good chance of catching a carp well over the 30-pound mark.
And I want you to hold the rod in that position when you're casting.
So that's when it's coming out, yeah.
Don't bring the rod up to here, don't bring the rod down to the floor. I want you to bring it forward, then you're literally just going to bring the rod back a little bit, and all it's going to do is straighten the line up. But we'll practice that as and when. That's it, beautiful, and stop.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
That'll do.
Is that good? That's
okay.
Kind of where it needs to be.
So wind in a little bit because you've got quite a bit of slack. That's it, and then get yourself onto that, onto there. So that one is going to be, believe it or not, that's your left hand rod. So your zig is going almost next to it. That's it, and stop. Lovely. Line off.
Yeah, see, this is something I've never done before. I mean, I don't fish at long. Well, I've never fished at long range. Okay, right. This will just be the middle rod then.
You put it as your left hand rod for the moment.
Okay, and then there'll be a.
Give yourself a bit of room between your rods.
We've got 2 of the 3 rods out, just across the lake, sort of, I wouldn't say parallel, more like perpendicular to the island. There's been fish showing across the entire lake, and some of the other boys who've been fishing here have already had some liners and fish feeding over their spots, so it's looking good. One of the rods is out on a solid, and the other one's on a 6-foot zig. So I'm honestly quite excited. I've already learned a load of things, just general, quite like, I wouldn't say complicated things, but things you would kind of overlook in general carp fishing. So the mentors have honestly been already just insane. They've, you know, in the first like couple hours of fishing here, they've already helped me out so much, and yeah, I can't thank them enough already. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm quite hopeful. We've got the next 2 nights and 3 basically full days ahead of us. There's definitely a good chance that we catch over that time. I'm so excited.
While waiting for a bite, we decided to play some games.
And all you're going to do is, the aim is to stop
That
it
was
like
pretty
that.
easy.
That's it. So you can have 3 goes each.
Are we going to get it further back?
Oh,
so
so close. Yes.
Yeah,
Right, what's the price if you get it in?
Prize for you later, sir. Not just yet. Can I go do it in a bit? That's
close though. That was 3.
Well, you hit the bucket. Don't get a prize though.
Yeah.
Quite a heavy rod.
There we go, straight in.
Well done.
No, way too far. Or
What are the tracker prizes?
During the afternoon, the neighbouring angler's rod had a 1 toner.
Short.
oh my god, I see it. Get in there. Get in, well done. Good job, oh my gosh. Well done, that's amazing.
Get my scissors and cut this line and then I'll offset this guy back up.
Oh, that is £30 any day.
That's easy 30. Yeah, he's 30. He's nearly 37.
Oh my gosh.
Something I haven't mentioned is that I hadn't just come on a social, but had come to a 60-hour coaching session. The coaches Adam and Adriano are two very experienced anglers, and despite the lake not fishing very well at the time, if anyone could help me catch a PB, it would be them. Later that afternoon, the neighbouring anglers landed another beautiful mirror.
Can do it quick, I'll keep an eye on my dog. Just grab another. But I'll keep on.
Sick, look at it swim off. Right, we've got the camera filming the lake. As it's slowly getting darker and darker, it's still an amazing sunset down there. It's just, the sun's just properly set now. Something that I might have forgot to mention earlier is that one of the boys did get a bite on a sig. We don't really know what happened, but definitely something picked up the lead. I think we're gonna have a social tonight. Adam, one of the coaches, is just getting some spots out for his swim. He's gonna test out the heavy baiting approach. That's a nice looking mix, to be fair.
Well, that's what I've made it up, so if you get any fish, any of you in the night,
I'm gonna spot over them. The day has passed rather quickly, sun's just about to set, and yeah, I haven't really done as much filming as I wanted. Today there was a lot of learning. I kind of mastered my solid bag, I wouldn't say mastered, but like severely improved my solid bag methods. Not only did that, I just learned generally a lot about the lake and stuff, sort of found spots, watched the guys next to me actually bag up. They've had 3 bites now, they've landed 2, but otherwise everyone else is blanked. They're the only ones on the lake properly catching. I'm gonna enjoy this sunset, gonna get some food set up, and a fish just showed there. Look at this is what we need for a social. Cheese and onion beef burgers, laden with cheese, it looks amazing. Just having a nice little social here, everyone's out, just chilling. I need to hold this with both hands, but it's really nice. Gosh, that was pretty fun. I've literally just come back from the little social that we had. It was great fun. It was really nice just chatting to some like-minded carp anglers, just chilling out, eating some good food. Adam cooked some lovely burgers, just lovely cheeseburgers. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from tonight. I can't say I'm super hopeful. I feel like we've got to at least get one bite. The lake's not been fishing super well, especially since, you know, loads of people have gotten to the lake today, and it's, you know, been a lot more pressure today than it was, you know, over the last few days. But I feel like a couple fish could come out. But yeah, I'm exhausted now, and I think I'm just gonna, yeah, get my head down and just hope that I'm woken up in the night by an absolute screamer. Just fingers crossed something happens, because honestly, it'd be amazing. Did it just hold really deep at the start?
Yeah, it was right out with them.
Oh my god, yeah, really far out, man. Oh my god, look at Kite. No, I don't think it's as big as we first thought. Oh, I don't know, it's hard to say. Could be a good £30 though. Yeah, that was a crazy bite, like that was a genuine one toner.
Yeah, because the touch is quite tight as well, so...
Oh damn, okay. Get in there, nice. This is going to go, I'm going to say 26 on the nose. 28?
That's zero as well.
I'm currently just sat in my bivvy watching the rods now. It's got a bit cloudier, but it's still really nice. It's looking like perfect zig weather. They've either got like about 4 zigs out currently. I just wanted to quickly say that I can't state enough how important it is to keep hydrated and fed on these trips. These long trips, you know, they can be very intense, just trying to find the fish, you know, using the right baits and stuff, just trying to figure the venue out. So, you know, not staying fed and hydrated can really, you know, make the difference between, you know, performing really well and just completely crashing and, you know, missing some really good opportunities. And if I'm being honest, the guys here have kept me really well fed, really well hydrated. They've done a great job of looking after all of us, and it's really nice.
With everyone switching to zigs and the heat quickly rising, it was only a matter of time till someone got a bite.
Yep, you bit shy. Heard that go. It's a giant tench. Oh no, that's way bigger. That's like.
That's got to get on for a double, that isn't it?
Is that another PB?
That's got to be worth a weight, that's.
£10.
Hold it there.
Just straight back. Right, well, I'm not exactly sure what to think of that. I mean, to be honest, I was kind of expecting like a decent sized carp. It was literally taking line. Funny enough, that isn't even Max's PB. His PB is like £11. So yeah, pretty crazy fish. And yeah, the anglers have been backing up next to us. They've actually left now. And Adam's cast out 2 of his rods to here. If they do go, I am first onto the rods.
After over 30 hours of waiting, it was finally my turn to get in on the action.
Now if he wants to go, the clutch is at the bottom on the front of the spool.
Kind of just holding, like, it could then be quite big, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not jinxing it.
See the top fin
It's
going
flying
over?
so weird. It's kiting.
No fire jump.
Not
Fish on.
Back.
giant. Oh,
Just going to walk back
Saw
just
that.
a little bit. Did you say it was a duck, Wade? Hey!
get in. Right, there we go. 25 hours at linear, beautiful, immaculate common. Just over 15, probably around, I'd say around 14, 15 pounds. Lovely fish. Lovely.
I decided to move to the island peg for the night, so I reeled in the rods to wrap them up to the island. Over the rest of the afternoon, the other boys got a chance to catch.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah. So walk back.
Get in there. Get in, Alfie.
Slowly, slowly. No, go on, keep going. Come on. Go on, keep going. Yeah, okay. Let go a sec.
No.
Let go.
No, unlucky after.
Bro. Right, well that's all the rods sorted for the night. As much as I'd like to say that I cast them out at like 27 wraps, unfortunately I didn't. We've got giant jets coming over now. The mentors obviously cast out there. They're obviously just a lot better than me at, well, everything to do with fishing. But yeah, we've definitely located a bulk of the fish. I mean, they were definitely here earlier when those guys were catching, and it was kind of a no-brainer to move here once they left, but there was quite a few of them showing over the spot, like I'd say more than yesterday. I mean, we got 3 bites. Unfortunately, 2 of them fell off, and I was able to land one. Afternoon feeding spell seems to have quietened down. You know, I have got the whole night ahead of me, and those lads did catch, I think it was 2 in the morning or 1, and I'll have the rods out tomorrow. We'll be sharing bites in this swim tomorrow, obviously, as you know, we want everyone to catch a few fish, but I'll still have rods out for the whole morning, and then I'll have a couple out over the afternoon. But I'm honestly just really excited now. Fingers crossed for the night, just come on the carp gods.
Other than a lost fish, the night remained silent.
Sit.
Right, get ready, boys, get ready. We'll go on. Just keep going. I can always delete anything, right?
Can't take him.
Now, at this point, everyone had caught, except Alfie. He hadn't actually caught a carp over 5 pounds, so we knew if he caught anything, it would be a PB. But what we didn't know was how big this fish would end up being.
Wind nice and slowly, we wind down with the rod to that position here. Stop there. And we're going to play it in this area. Down.
Come on, Finn, I'm next for you.
You've taken out all my lines, but that's okay.
Just tap the rod for just a second, you know? Just give it a rod a second.
Cut that one off.
Oh, he's wide, that's the ghosty.
It's not the, it's a mid-20 though.
It's a ghosty.
It's a lovely mid-20 ghosty. Is there anything I need to do?
Put the net down, put your phone down, whatever you're doing. Okay?
Put the phone in.
You just drop your net down, mate.
Be a 30-pound ghosty.
I think you should have a photo with it.
Yeah, 100%.
He's not quite in the net yet.
Okay, yeah, go.
Go. That's a big ghosty. That's a big ghosty. That's a PB, isn't it? It's a PB.
Okay. No.
It's not quite. I don't, that cut. It's not quite 40, is it?
It's a big fish.
That's close to 40 pound. Yeah. I said your first fish would be a 40.
No,
I called it.
No, because I'm not going to be able to beat it.
Yeah, you won't. I said you won't be
Are
able to
you
beat it.
confident enough to go and unhook that fish for me?
Yeah, I'm
Good
not.
lad. Max,
Mate,
do as well.
I said you get a 4. I literally called
You
it.
don't know how happy I
Let me
am.
know when you've
That's
got
good.
it out.
I told you I was going to go and get that ghosty.
Right, give me a second.
That's the biggest ghost carp in the lake. It's easily
What we'll
40.
do,
That's 40.
Adam, is we'll... Oh.
It's at 40.
Lift it up a bit more. Oh my god, it's close. Right, let's have a look. 39 on the nose.
I was so happy for Alfie, having literally only caught 2 carp before. This was a monumental step up. Not only a near 40-pound ghost carp, but a new lake record too.
Oh, just went in. Yeah, get it.